If you've been watching this channel for a little while now, you know that I've had this guy probably since around about May. It is now the 2nd of August. And we're just getting on and doing the review because, as you can probably see, the setup is different. Yes, I have finally finished my bedroom. I'm so happy to finally have a good setup, really. And I may as well show you what you're going to be in stock for. So if I just unplug the tripod. So up here, we've got the Cars 1 poster, 2, 3, and the card art from the Pixar Fest, Lightning McQueen. We have got this little Star Wars plaque and my lightsaber, which hangs down. An old Pac-Man clock, which doesn't work, but it just looks nice. The legendary WandaVision poster. We've got the cars here for the next video, so keep your eye out for that. Me watch charger, coaster, etc. Got my Stuka queue down there. Then my favourite part up here is this shelf where we have got the Captain America key, Captain America's little section there. We've got Spidey. We've got the WandaVision section, which is mainly all Vision. We've got these Wanda and Vision figures from the Disney shop. We've got Vision's Pop. We've got Rocket Raccoon back there. Halloween Vision, 50s Vision, and this awesome statue of Vision. And we are going to get 70s Vision up there somewhere too. But in terms of the setup itself, this is what you're going to be expecting to look like for the foreseeable future, really. So we probably will end up alternating these posters around, but for now we'll put them in movie order. So we do have Cars 1 and Cars 3 here. Just readjust the thing. We're going to finally get into this review. I probably will end up eventually showing off my Cars bookcase thing, shelving unit, which is behind us here. Not in this video, but we will get around to probably showing that off in a future video, which I'm looking forward to doing. Probably not going to do a full room tour, really. So I'm going to show you the setup, which you've just seen here, and the Cars case in the future. But we're not here for my room. Well, we kind of are, because now this is finished, we can finally get on with the review of Lightning McQueen with the Piston Cup. And like I said, I've had this since May, and I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time now. So, let's get into the review. It's new for 2021, even though it's around about, 3-4 months old now. It's still new for 2021. He has got a choke and hazard because of the Piston Cup itself. Metal. The Desert Horizon. Amazing little look at Lightning McQueen there. Looks incredible. And there it is. So this is Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, which will be my first ever 155 scale diecast of Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. So I'm looking forward to getting into that, as well as being my first ever Piston Cup. I was so happy to find this in the shop. We'll have a look at the back here. As seen in Cars 3, obviously with this Cars 3 paint job. I'm not too happy about how the Piston Cup on here is a different colour to it is on here. But we can live with that, you know, we can deal with that. But there he is. There's the rest of the back of the packaging there. And we're finally going to get into the review that is like so overdue. This guy came from singles case D, I believe, and then he got reissued in E. So it's been a long time since we've had this guy. I do appreciate that it is a kind of older review. So if you're watching this and you don't mind an old review and you're just happy to see this finally getting opened, that was an awesome open there. I really do appreciate that. My desk, that's not going to work. Okay, we'll just put them over there for now. My desk is currently away from the wall because we put the Marvel shelf up last night and all the dust from the floor, from the wall evens on the floor at the minute. So my desk is like away from the wall for now. We'll look at the Piston Cup first. We'll just put that down there for now. And then here we go. Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. So I'll tell you what, because the Piston Cup is the new part in this, realistically, it's a new design for the Piston Cup. We'll start up with the car himself. So this is Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. So obviously Lightning McQueen has adapted through the years as paint jobs have changed through the years. He's had some beautiful paint jobs. This is the most similar looking straight on from the Cars 1 version. And I don't have the Cars 1 version on us at the minute. But basically the Rust-eze logo, I'll just grab a pen actually. There you go. The Rust-eze logo is slightly bigger. You know what? I'm gonna go and grab the Cars 1 version. I'll be back in a minute, guys. So this is the fun fact, the original first ever Lightning McQueen diecast to get released, which was made in Thailand all the way back in 2006. So basically, I feel like the main way to compare and do this review is saying how Lightning himself has changed over the years. And in terms of how the diecast evolution line as well has changed. That's what I was saying there. So starting off right from the base, well, the bonnet, there's actually an outline for that, which isn't on here. So you can see the Rust-eze logo is bigger. It's a slightly different colour. We'll have a look at the lightning bolts as well. The lightning bolts are still the same. Obviously, by Cars 3 does have real headlights, and he will have a different expression. Now, one thing that I will say, the Cars 3 guy is really slimmed up. We'll have a look at the bottom of the bases here. So the one on the left is Cars 3, the one on the right is Cars 1. So they have these different molds for him. So the side's probably where the most noticeable difference is. So he still has his contingency sponsors, but there's obviously been a lot decreased from having a lot of them up here to now being, just zoom in a little bit, Piston Cup, Octane Game, RPM, Revolting and Clutch Aid, instead of having like all of them up here. The lightning bolt obviously now goes into being like a lightning bolt into flames instead of just being like a full-on lightning bolt. And the Rust-eze logo is slightly bigger and different there. The petrol cap is filled in here. Honestly, I can't even remember if this one was filled in. There's been wear and tear. Wheels look the same. Rims look the same. Checking it out on the back. Obviously, he doesn't have his rookie racing stripes anymore. Well, single stripe. He has got real headlights. So the 95 on the right headlight on the Cars 1 version is now down here next to medicated bumper ointment. So it seems like Rust-eze in itself, while he's not necessarily a next gen, it looks like Rust-eze has had a slight like modernization. It's been modernized basically. Because I mean, Lightning is slimmer. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But in terms of the logo, you can just see that it's got bigger. His colour changed a little bit. While still being the classic original, it's still there. And I did forget to show off the top here, so you can see that. This 95 has got a bit of wear and tear simply because I've had this one for 15 years now. And I used to play with it a lot as a kid. The window bars and the Lightning McQueen signature there actually looks pretty clear considering that this is from Thailand. If you look at the contingency sponsors, compare the signature, that's a really clear signature there. And obviously back in the early days, they didn't, I think it was up until 2010, I believe, they didn't actually put the sponsors on the spoiler. So we now just have Rust-eze on the spoiler, obviously. But all in all, I actually really like this version of Lightning McQueen. He looks really, really good. So we do have a few other, like, Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. I did say that this was my first ever 155 scale. We've got the Mini Racers version, which came in the Mac Mini Transporter. He came in that. So obviously it's just like a smaller version of him. In terms of all the decals, the appear to be in the exact same place. Obviously it's smaller, so they have to like squeeze more in there. What I will say is that the lightning bolt, this bit here is a lot darker compared to down here. And the flames kind of just stay yellow instead of edging up at the end. That looks pretty much identical for a Mini. Obviously the Minis don't have the Lightyear text on it either. And then last but not least, we have got this big guy, which is a remote control Lightning McQueen. Probably down the bottom there. Like I have seen hunt videos, you will have seen this guys in the shops before. This is the Cars 3 version, so he does have that like Rust-eze like large logo on him, lightning bolts. Different expression obviously. So it is exactly the same, but obviously this is fully plastic and this is metal. And obviously the mini version is smaller. Now the sponsors are a lot more clear on here as well. You can actually see what they read, which is nice. And it has a yellow trim on the racing remote control car and no light year text. But the pedal cap's done quite nicely on there. It's a good, I love this remote control. I got it for Christmas last year. And it's really, really nice. So there's the Lightning McQueens, all done and dusted. We'll just pop that one up there. Why not? We'll pop that over there. And now let's get to the main event, the Piston Cup itself. So like I say, it's kind of like a bronze colour. I don't particularly know why they've done that. Because on the back of the card art, it's obviously yellow. And on the text there, it says Piston Cup Champion. So I'm so happy that I finally have a Piston Cup. I've never had a Piston Cup in my life before. Apart from this is my old phone case, which I do still use every now and then. For the iPhone X, and it does have the Piston Cup on the back, so you can kind of see. Oh, sorry, I just dropped it. Where's it gone? You can kind of see there that it's this is like the goldy colour Piston Cup, like what's on the card art. So I've always said that this is my Piston Cup, the phone case, but now I actually have a Piston Cup, and I am so happy to actually have a Piston Cup, guys. Like, and you may not understand how much this means to us to finally have this in my hands. And I keep dropping it. I'm not used to holding the Piston Cups. It's really nicely done. It's plastic, obviously. But if you put it next to Lightning, down here, he has got his Piston Cup. So all in all, very happy with this one. I'm glad to actually have it out of the packaging now to be able to hold my first ever Cars 3. Well, in terms of like the end race of Cars 3, obviously I've got Rusty's McQueen, Fabulous McQueen, Chester Whipple Filter, like all of them ones. But in terms of like the final race, like the one that's on the poster up here, like that version of Lightning McQueen, I'm happy to finally have. And of course, my first ever Piston Cup. This is just incredible. I can't quite believe it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Let us know what you think of the new setup. This is my first time recording in it, and I actually absolutely love it. It looks brilliant. So I expect this in the future videos. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Also, I just realised I completely forgot to show the base of this guy. I've just finished my review of the tractors. Look out for that on the channel, spoiler alert. But I completely forgot to actually show off the base of this guy. So we look at the base here. It was made in Thailand in the 51st week of 2020 in the A factory. So pretty much like a week before Christmas. And he's got something sticky on him. What's that? Anyway, that's the end of the video for good this time. See you later.